Previously we learned about some basic character origins for food and clothing. Starting from this lesson, we'll learn some basic origins related to housing. First, let's learn about the 宝盖头 radical. This character component, 宝 is called 宝盖头. But when used as a standalone character, it was pronounced mian in ancient times. Its form is highly pictographic, resembling the image of a house. The top is the roof. The sides represent the walls. The original meaning of 宝盖头 is house. Characters created with this radical are all related to houses or covering. Among basic radicals related to dwelling, 宝盖头 is the most common. It forms the most Chinese characters. Now let's learn some common example characters. First, let's learn the character 宝 treasure. Why is this radical called 宝盖头? Because it's the top part of the character 宝. So how was 宝created? Look at the original form of 宝. On the top is a house. Inside are shells. We know that shells were used as money in ancient times. So here they represent wealth, representing money. And yu refers to jade objects. Enfo, ceramic utensils. We will discuss this radical later. Whether shells, jade, or ceramics, all were valuable items. All were wealth. So 宝 originally meant precious things. In simplified Chinese, only yu remains. But from this form, we can still see its original creative intent to depict very precious things placed inside a house. Second, let's learn the character an, safe peaceful. The character an is also very interesting. The top part is a house. Inside is a woman with arms crossed, kneeling or sitting. A house containing a woman is called an. Why was an created this way? Because in primitive society, the outside was full of dangers. For a woman to be safe, staying obediently at home was the safest place. Thus, the character an was created. An originally means safe, peaceful. Next, let's learn 家, home family. The top of 家 is a house. The bottom part depicts a pig. A pig inside a house. Why does this mean home? Because a home is a settled dwelling. When people settle down to live, they need a place to live, and they raise livestock outside. In primitive society, a family had two main functions: shelter for people, and a source of food. Raising some animals. So, a dwelling place. And sustenance. This constitutes the family 家. 家 originally means family, home. This meaning is the same today as in ancient times. Next, let's learn 客, guest. The lower part of 客 is 个. 个 has a foot on top. And 口, below. Representing a doorway, meaning arriving at the entrance. Adding a house radical, on top, combined together, shows a foot reaching the home's entrance. It denotes someone arriving at your door. That is, a guest. 客 originally means guest. After learning 客, let's also discuss 宾, distinguished guest. Today we say 宾客. Combining them together. Were 宾 and 客 different in ancient times? Look at the character 宾. Look at its traditional form. The top is a house. The top half below is a person. The horizontal stroke means arrival. It depicts a person arriving at the entrance. The very bottom is bei. We said bei represents money, wealth. Here it represents a gift. A guest coming to your door. bringing a gift, indicates a formal visit, a more formal guest. In simplified Chinese, the inner part was changed to bing. Bing is now only used for its pronunciation. The original creative meaning is lost. Ke means a foot arriving at the door. Anyone who comes is called ke. But bing signifies a formal visit. Must bring a gift. Now bing and ke are used interchangeably. But in vocabulary, formal occasions usually use bing. So a formal guest is called 贵宾. That's the meaning. A formal hotel is called 宾馆. People visiting from other countries are called 外宾. The 宾 in these words carries a formal meaning. Next, let's learn an idiom related to 宾. It's called 宾至如归. It means when guests arrive here, they feel as if they have returned home. Called 宾至如归.
It describes very warm and attentive hospitality.
Finally, let's learn 宿, to lodge, stay overnight. The form of this character has a house on top. Below left is a mat. Right is a person lying down. So the overall image shows inside the house a person sleeping on a mat. Su originally means to sleep, stay overnight. From this, it extends to mean from the previous night. E.g., 宿酒 means wine drunk last night, still drunk today. Also called a hangover. Further extended to mean long-standing, habitual. E.g., 夙愿 means a long-cherished wish. Su has three pronunciations. One is su. Another is xiu. Xiu specifically means night. 住了一宿 means stayed one night. Another pronunciation is xiu. Xiu refers to a constellation. Some stars grouped together form a su, xiu. Ancient Chinese believed that some stars, grouped together, fixed in a place in the sky, as if dwelling there. So xingxiu means the dwelling place of stars. Ancient astronomers divided the path of the sun and moon into 28 celestial regions, called the 28星宿. Here, 星宿means the dwelling places of the stars.